Am I above a your mama joke? No.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alex, but my pals call me Alan. We're continuing to play Disco Elysium. Probably check if that's how I'm supposed to say it. Disco Elysium. Okay, we gotta go to the docks to try to get that down. What's this? No, this. This. What's this? What's this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes.
Miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, you know? You had to go for it.
Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Morale, what is this? Okay.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What
Hard
feeling?
to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
What is
It's
this?
nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
I think that's a way in or out. A bucket. Can I not get to there? What is this? Oh, man. Okay. To the shipyard. What's this?
This trash container is locked. The
it's a
sliding lid
trash.
has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash
The
container.
body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Did we open it immediately? How do we get the
You
lock
could
open?
try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Okay. There's so much going on in this game, but I love it. What is this? There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Would I need a bag? Is this your motor carriage? This is like a steampunky kind of world.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Okay.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
I feel like Lieutenant's been here a while.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Oh.
The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the
In the
door.
cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line
Weren't there a few things
glows
that I
like
needed
a
to talk to?
feline eye. And then you hear something.
What is it?
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Let's be a normal person.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's do our job first.
Sure, officer.
Run the serial
What's the
number.
And the make of the armor, if you know it.
Yeah, okay, hey, we're actually doing our job. We might not know our name, but we can do our job.
That's it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Okay. Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. I don't know
Just a
my
second,
name.
Officer.
She puts you on hold, the static cracking softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you on the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest.
Hey, just like me.
In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Wait, I don't know my name.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance. My badge is missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Am I gonna get in trouble? Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You
No,
mean
the
your
other
partner? Over.
What is he saying?
Oh no.
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Oh man, I thought maybe he was gonna address me by name.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Yeah, I kinda did.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who
Mullen.
do you think?
Is my name really Dick Mullen?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
My name is actually Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell him to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. That just sounds defensive. Just like move on. I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
It's sad that I have a nickname that's so widely used.
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
No heights even for Captain Sober.
Oh my god, they don't stop with the nicknames.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Yeah.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Oh, fuck.
Drama. Convince them you didn't lose your gun. I'm even.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Oh no. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of
I'm
your
being
weapon.
bullied.
Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Kim, what are you packing?
It's a single-shot Kiel A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Alright, here we go.
Says it's a Kiel 9mm armistice.
I really hope the precincts use the same kind of guns.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noor by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Wait. Is my name Disco?
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off. Okay. And 2 is I left it at his mama's after I effed her ass all night. Tell him that. Am I above a your mama joke? No.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Oh my god.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is
Oh,
my
now
mom we're
it's
talking
serious.
about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, well, tell him
he's
you're sorry.
and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay. Tell him. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
My crew back home seems kind of like a fun bunch.
Satellite officer.
I heard of him on it.
For affirmative. Officer in pursuit of his firearm.
They're static.
Oh, God,
The man is fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Oh no, now they're all here.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Ooh, this one could be good. I want to know if you got my badge description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live. Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? Oh, interesting. I'd like to. Though I really do need an address, but the way it's phrased is not great. I need to know if you got my badge description right in your report.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force. Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Are you alone?
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir. Over.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Nothing,
Come
never
again,
mind.
sir. I didn't get that.
Let's just wrap it up.
Sir. Over.
Okay. I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
No.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
I don't have a place to sleep
He
tonight.
says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
It's 11:25!
Vicmar said...
Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come and find me. It's paramount.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Alright, we
Anything
tried.
else, sir? Over.
Transmission completed.
Roger that. 10-10. Over.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asked, startled. John Vicamare turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to think.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean. near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, all right. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Okay.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Minnow looks down at her neatly polished shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice?
Am I still on the radio?
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
Did something just happen to him?
I guess
like
I
a
can
divorce?
hold off the report for a few days.
He said ex-wife when I was in the reptilian brain mode.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Alright, let's leave. Alright, I gotta go to the shipyard. Okay. Is this the shipyard? I'm going very far.
Old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II."
Yeah,
Not
titles.
a good track record of mental health in that family.
What did the king do?
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
Oh man, I barely...
High above you, the king...
Alright, I don't think it's here. It said pointing towards the sea. Oh, hey, I didn't even know there was a person here. Actually, I'm not gonna talk. I need to get to the sea! There's a lot of things to interact with, though. Oh wait, I had a thought. Sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. Poetic. Oh, hey, the coast. I need to get to the dockyard. Can we move faster? I love pointing clicks. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Oh, I hear the ocean. Oh, here we go. Dockyard. Wow, this is a much bigger map than I expected. What is this? There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Huh. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Saint Glistine, roundabout north. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble. Hi. You talking to me?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C?
Just answer some questions, okay?
Ask away, pigman. But I don't promise to answer.
I don't think people like me very much.
The brush, an artist. The red splatter is urban expressionism.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
She nods disdainfully toward a woman performing maintenance on the boat dock next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Huh.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago.
Oh, thank you.
2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Interesting.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Okay.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh, well, good thing I'm good at that.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
What are you doing to that wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aerial graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
I kind of thought she was giving away her name.
She wants it to be something true and total.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Yeah, I get it.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Good. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
I agree. Everyone's off their rocker.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Catch you later, Sydney.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Cool. Alright, this is the rep. I don't know if that will help us with the body problem, but that's alright. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Maybe it was. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint Christine 33A. What's this? Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this stoop. Hello, ma'am. Can I talk
Striking
to you?
woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L? What does the L stand for?
Beaton, my maiden name.
Shake her
I'm
hand.
glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
She might be afraid that it's her union.
That is good to hear.
Or her workers.
My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode.
That's
Very
me.
unusual.
Very
But
unusual.
I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Can you?
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. This is a tactic.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Still, haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Huh.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Why?
Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
Why am I even thinking about this? I have police work to do.
Have it your way.
This guy is not always helpful. Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Thank you. I'm loosening up the conversation.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Why? How is you looking at the photo tied to the lynching?
Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Damn.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
What can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus? I will slay
Good
it.
luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
Are my dialogue options getting more and more bizarre?
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
Ah.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
Leave it
But
alone.
I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Interesting. Did they get the armor? And, I don't know.
Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Tell me more about this behemoth.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now.
How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
Oh, it's been months.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Interesting.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Doesn't sound like it.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Oh my god, a medical
This
plan?
time their demands are more...
So
I
ridiculous.
guess you could say, aggressive.
Oh my god, what do they want? Sick time?
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
She pauses to compose herself.
Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Interesting. What sours?
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their
There are
demands?
leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh, every worker, a member of the board.
Oh, well that wouldn't... Well, unless they have... voting? I don't know.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Over aggressive commie posturing. No. I don't know what to think about that.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Well, that wouldn't really make a lot of sense, would it?
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Workers can't be king, the king is king. I'm gonna say that's pretty funny.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer
someone
a more
bankrolling them?
practical solution.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
That is peculiar behavior.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
What's his name?
This checks out.
The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Yeah, scabs.
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you.
Yeah, you're not allowed
right
to do
now, at
union
least.
busting behaviors.
It's implied she's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Tell me about this union boss.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
That's a very nice way to describe him.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that
He
bad?
is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Oh no.
Yes.
There are two
Edgar
of them?
looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Oh
It's
jeez.
how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself outside the brothers?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it.
Oh, during
I can
the
respect
war?
that.
Yeah, they set up this union, I think, during like a war. That's in the Emergency Act.
Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right
A
expression.
mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
She turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
I mean, oh, don't ask me about my opinion here. I think workers' unions are great, but it's been corrupted. I'll say it's a leech.
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
One more thing. You said something happened in the
glad
election.
you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
Oh.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Alright, that's all I need here. Let's change
Of
the
course.
topic.
How else can I help?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating
The
something.
information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh no.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves.
Oh no.
I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
It's in the mail!
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
No! It's possible after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life in this world. I think I'm going to say I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh, dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia.
Right. That's what I was thinking,
don't even know
too.
how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Even. +1 sympathy for your amnesia. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Here we go.
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuates.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam. Autosave. Hi, you want to talk to me? What you want to talk about?
Going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
I don't know. I asked. Oh, I guess I didn't ask about her richness. Oh, so we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Well, how far could it have gotten?
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose, that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Let's get back to her then. Alright, do I remember how he phrased
You're
that?
back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug
It's
trafficking.
quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
North of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Am I gonna need bolt cutters for this?
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable.
Gonna rob a
Perhaps
stagecoach.
you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
She gives you a knowing look.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
What proof do you have that the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
Oh, jeez.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men.
Yeah.
The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It's no coincidence that the lorries are stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However...
She pauses, looking out to the sea.
This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looks north.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
Did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
Ah.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement.
Oh, its own probe. Okay.
We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Okay, I made up my mind.
Yes?
I will take it.
Excellent.
She takes a long sip of tea.
According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
She takes another long sip from her seemingly bottomless thermal cup. You seem rich. Can I have some
It's
money?
what you want to say, but it isn't that easy. is it?
What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What beautiful hair.
A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey,
I'm glad my brain was like,
oh, natural.
Do you really want to say that?
A permanent wave, late 40s style, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie
I have
your own
one shoe
laces.
on.
Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
Yes, I should make my own goddamn money by now.
Maybe you could ask her for some stock tips. That's a maybe. Or a job. But you're sure as hell too ashamed to ask for cash, buddy. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any
Volition,
way I may be
say
of
it.
assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you, that's
Of
all
course,
for now.
Detective. Take care.
Alright. This doesn't seem like the dockyard. Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. This is like always what happens at the beginning of mysteries. It's like, you have to get used to all of it. And there's so much happening, and none of it makes sense, which it shouldn't because it's a mystery. Is this the dockyard? You hear the distant squall of seabirds. What is that? Equip this. I take a bag. Hello. Better watch better mouth your watch round me, boy. Hick. Okay. A splatter of bullet holes line the walls. Oh, that's amazing. What is this? The ad reads, broken window, Tibbs has windows. I don't want to talk to anyone new. I kind of want to finish some of the threads I have. I need directions, please, ma'am. Do you have those?
Hello again, officer. How are things?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
What's in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What's in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
A fleet store? Wow. What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What's in the west? We just were there,
It's
but...
just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks,
No
that's all for
problem.
now. I have to run. Okay, so I was actually right. Nope. This way. This way. Is this the roundabout where everyone's stuck? I need to ask someone for tools. Do you have tools?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Is she on drugs?
The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Aw.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter.
Grandma?
Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, Your words fail to reach her.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now because she's starting to seem like scary grandma. Oh, wow, interesting. What's over here? No. What's this? Money? Take it. It's not enough to pay my bill, but that's alright. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Oh, hello, everybody. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Whoa, reading is difficult. Hello.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man of his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Alright, well, I got some questions for
Maybe
you.
You should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
This voice is kind of odd.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points a finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in his worker's overalls. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we
have the right to work!
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't really my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the
Main
entrance?
gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office.
He points up the
Door's
stairs.
locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer?
Huge Seminoles guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
I don't want to say this, but well, how bad can one guy be?
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men
killer
are
on their
tired
squad.
and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to
Like
him?
civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Okay.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
I'm just gonna leave now. Okay. Oh wait, is this where I was? I see. It says GRIH. How do I just need tools. Can I
Scott?
A man asks with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Yeah, that doesn't ever really happen, does it?
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I'm looking for assistance with a dead body
Body still
situation.
hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry.
I need to get the body
I'm
out.
not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
He points up the stairs with his
If
flask.
it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
Is that simple? I could just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremacy is there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it. Another
Sure.
thing. I've come to Martini's investigating a murder.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
He flips a coin toward you. Catch it.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Appreciate it.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
Was there something in the middle here that wasn't recorded? Is that the game, or is that something that's supposed to happen? What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay, gotta get moving. So, hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. What's this other sign? Oh, okay. Wait, no, this is another sign. In case of strike, press button behind guard. The future belongs to Measurehead. The Greater Revengeral Industrial Harbor. Measurehead's amazing. That's
Body
you?
betrays your
Measurehead?
degeneracy.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Okay.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing. So, is this authority? I say nothing.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Puff out your chest. Still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He's talking about my boobies. He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Merely standing up.
I failed.
Profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
I have one shoe on.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
Al Ghul?
You
Who is Al
reek of
Ghul?
it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it,
Alcohol?
but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right. I'm an alcoholic and I need that dead body to be no longer in a tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Ham sandwich race?
Show him the ham still got it. Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
The race stuff is unimportant. He's not gonna take that. That fat race over there, you're just him after pumping some iron. Well, that's not gonna help me, is it? I am the police and I need you to comply. Now!
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the
He does
world
not speak for all of
eugenics,
us.
Electricity, and powerful weapons of
I
war,
didn't.
like
I hate
missiles
eugenics.
and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed aliens and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Kroikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will
When did
be
this come out?
superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Isn't she from
There
the
is a
ham
button right behind
sandwich race?
Just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get the corpse down from the tree. It was your people that put the dead body up there. Your people should help me get it down. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. So many choices. I wonder if like saying you're right about all of this is gonna seem too weak in his eyes. But I also don't think aggression is going to help
Enough
either.
with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your
I'm never getting this body down from a tree.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Samiz supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Low, 8%. 92% though. Subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification.
Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices.
Sartorial
Do not deny
choices?
your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race.
Categories.
The heroic races. Type, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
This last one.
I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any sense.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagites, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible
Okay,
to
is
smile.
he trying to talk about white
They are
people
all
in this one?
lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet.
Okay, this isn't. I don't think this is trying to hint at anything. Okay, got it. Who are Type A then in your work?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren
Am I gonna need
of
to
Sur-la-Clé,
take
and
notes
even
on
the
this?
North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities.
Type A. Okay, continue.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
A glandular problem?
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their
That's like
brains,
oil, isn't it?
making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Semines and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
What's the difference between continue receiving wisdom?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful. The latter is perfected and adapting.
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the
The Koikos,
The servile people.
Hugo, Zimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
Oh. Mud
To an
colored?
untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an distinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen.
This is like kind of a lore dump, but it's also a really interesting way to do it. It like tells the context of the bigger world through the lens of
Pinkness
this
is
guy
a
who's like
racial
obsessed with
quality that has to be earned
different
through
races.
centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for
tobacco. Not eating the
Koiko,
potato.
the countless micronationalities of grad are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semino-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust. Its leaders will
Oh my
be the
god,
genetic
this is so
epitome
much.
of the Semino.
And the Vodulars you mentioned?
The Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure
I don't know enough history about the
by
revolution yet.
82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders, not the people of Revachol.
The revolution came to
Yeah, I
Revachol
think I did it.
from
I think I'm appealing to him.
Zarath written potato card. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed
Okay.
from the Koiko to the Occident.
Alright, okay.
But
Does
not
anyone have a friend who has these type
Probably
of theories?
through
Not
trade
racial
routes
ones.
and potate acid. The prime
Don't.
component
Racial supremacy is not an idea that you just theoretically discuss around a table. But any other sort of conspiracy theories? This is what it sounds like, where you're like, do you have a shred of fact, or are you just jumping? You just leap jumping from thought to thought.
Enough of type mediocrity.
He nods, satisfied with the outcome.
Chips, the F, are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured
creatures waiting to be put to sleep.
Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Yes, better not go into it.
It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races who needed education on?
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing.
Why did I listen to all of that?
Race enigma. You have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery.
Do you think this is jumping the gun too fast? How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
What do the tattoos mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards a lorryman down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should.
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Perhaps. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. I'm also
friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
But you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural.
Trying to get into his head now.
Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
So he doesn't like individualism or communism? What is this third thing that he wants?
Rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture?
I've gotten it from disco.
Offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine.
What is this conversation?
But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminese race.
Wonderful.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
You think you're funny? That will be our lucky races.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic.
Oh, he's doing like head eugenics stuff. That's
the lieutenant does not
That's an old
flinch.
one. He's bringing it back.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
I'm leaving. I dream about you all the time. Oh my god. How will I just want to get this goddamn body down. Will anyone help me? Can I... Oh, my journal. Okay. Ask about the case. There's all these things. All these tasks. Oh my god. Sing karaoke. Okay, let's... Wow, I haven't done a lot. Can I get me out of here? Okay. Hey, Kim, about the brief. Would you like to tell me that?
Yes.
Tell me about the
What
case.
do you want to know?
Literally anything about it.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, The RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about
They
the caller?
didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Let me make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Task complete. Actually, I have all I need. Alright. Nothing. Okay. I did it. I have 1 shoe. Keys, I don't have anything. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, I have skill points. Oh, okay. I have some things that are quite low. Inland Empire comes up a lot. A charm sounds kind of nice. Shivers. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. I don't want to do that. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Is that going to help me with this? Sneak under the nose is stun with immense panache. Master machines. Pick locks and pockets. Composure. Straighten your back. Keep your poker face. I kind of like that one. Let's do that. Okay. It seems like there are good and bad things of everyone. Like my authority one always like comes into play and like kind of has like a pride thing. Enjoy powerful muscles. Level up. Yeah, okay, accept changes in clothes. I think that's the skill that we rolled to intimidate this guy, but I don't think that's really my hope. Alright, let's go ask this guy about... What's this? Bold slogan Humanox covers the truck. Could you get the body down from the tree? Is there someone who just like doesn't have anything to do? They're just really bored. I don't think they wanted the body to get down.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Huge motion shows a sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
He glances south down the road. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew.
Is this man okay?
Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs. You know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for.
He's a
Otherwise,
security
I
guard.
haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your
A
conclusion?
sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Interesting. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
Okay, what are you actually
Can't even
hauling?
get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods.
Yeah, I think my
tracksuits and that kind of
authority
thing.
is,
They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those phone No. That's your machine behind
This
you?
rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
That's a found A6 you got
Good
there?
eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one. But reliable.
I'm a natural.
Me and her spent a long time together.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Can I get
We're
one of the
pals and
tracksuits?
all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Right, I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Empathy. Let's try it. 28%.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling
Man,
you?
nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorriman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes.
Oh, it's starting to
This
rain.
jam ain't helping either.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
Don't be a stranger.
I liked him, but how do I get this goddamn body out of the tree? I need to go behind the whirling rags, or into the whirling rags, and ask him about the key, I guess, to the trash can. At least I can do that. Oh, hey, this is open now. Oh, hi. The dishes are drying the smell of chemicals and pine trees. Lovely. Hello.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, that's what we meant.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
No, it doesn't. Wait, I don't. What? So it stirs. Does it seem a little callous? No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me.
Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Your body is ready, sir. This game is crazy. It's like I have 10 different personalities in my head. Is that what being a human is? Hello, are the children still here? Oh, yep, he's still here. Open sesame.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, Whirling in Rags.
Open the padlock with the
With
key.
a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Yes?
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Open the
The
list.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
And? Continue.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
I go trash dump diving pretty frequently.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of
Get the
note.
rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab
As
them.
the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Okay, removed them but then threw them away? Why?
Drop them in here, officer.
Okay, bag the
Victor
trousers.
marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
The belt is missing. Dun dun
Something
dun.
slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment.
Gross.
No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
Oh, okay.
Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
I've thrown out towel mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay,
The
proceed.
lieutenant nods. Then
There's the
it's
food
just
waste.
organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato pills, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Aw,
What's
man.
this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Take it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
How do you know that?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this
It
is.
is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the
If you
board.
don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from Whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know. I'm boring. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore.
Well.
He doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. It'd be fun to do another run through.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
I want the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Maybe not.
Only
Antique.
in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. Close
The
the lid.
container sounds
I
a
didn't
muffled
know it was gonna be a racist mug. I just thought it was yellow. Continue.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Leave. Alright, we go back to the guy. Interesting that we found our stuff in the trash can. Hello.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got
Sylvie.
here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Who else has keys to the trash
The
container?
trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Let's talk about something else. I've seen something here at Whirling Gart, a thing I need to talk about.
Thing?
There's a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the union.
Not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
I guess that's worth it.
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Let it go. You're above gratuitous
We should
payday.
find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
He gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things
Wise.
called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Thank you. There's something else I want to talk about.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Ah, goodbye. Okay, pals, we're gonna stop this episode today. I feel like we got like a lot more info. Like I said, there's always this part in like mysteries where you're like overloaded with like all these different threads and you don't even know which one to follow yet and nothing makes sense. But the more confusion you have in the beginning, the better it feels at the end when it all comes together. And I'm really excited. I don't know if we're ever gonna get this body out of the tree though, and I'm so desperate at this point. I probably should have just shot it. Shot the rope, the belt, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this because I really am. I post videos or I'm live every single day, so hopefully I see you all tomorrow. Bye, pals.